What's good, y'all? Y'all loved my first 10 tips to dominate in the rec and the pro-am as a center. So I got y'all with 10 more tips, you feel what I'm saying? 10 more tips right here, right now. I'm gonna get right into this video so I'm not taking up too much of y'all time. I appreciate the love that y'all been giving me on my videos. Look, I haven't uploaded in like a week, but that's gonna stop right there, you know what I'm saying? I'm having fun with the holidays. Holidays getting in the way. I hope y'all having a good holidays, good holiday break, you know what I'm saying? Christmas break, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? But I got y'all with the videos. I'm still here, not going nowhere. I'm going to keep putting on for y'all like I've been doing. So let's get right into this with the first tip to dominate as a center, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're using up-to-date builds. I shouldn't see nobody using no day one builds. If you're using a day one build, most likely it's not a good build. My day one build is not that good of a build. My day two build, not that good of a build. You might want to make sure you update your builds, because if you're using a build that you made at the beginning of the game, you know, there's been patches, there's been information we found about different attributes, different badge tiers, what works, what doesn't work, what's the best heights, what's a better height, what's a better weight. It don't matter what it could be. Your day one build is probably the worst build possible if you do not have any new builds. So make sure you make an updated build. Check out my recent top 5 build videos, you know what I'm saying? Or check out my recent best build for the Rec and Pro-Am if you're just looking for a 5v5 build that I just dropped, that I just dropped the other day. It got almost 8,000 views. Thank y'all so much for the support. I appreciate it so much. The second tip, you want to make sure you do not always go for steals. Don't always go for steals. People be thinking I'm crazy when I say I'm not about to go for steals right now. If it's in the clutch and you don't have a high steal rate, you're not a lockdown, and you know you're missing steals because 2K is just making you miss them, why would I keep going for steals? It don't even have to be just the clutch. It could be any moment, especially when you're chasing down somebody who just got an outlet pass on the fast break. You're not going to steal the outlet. Especially if you don't have a high steal, you probably won't steal the outlet. So when you go for that steal, it's going to slow you down. And you're not going to be able to catch up to the person to get a contest or a block or a chase down or whatever you want to call it. So sometimes it's smart to not go for steals, because oftentimes you won't get the steal, it slows you down, or it takes you out the play, and then you can't make an impact for your team. So that's the second tip. Third tip, try to go for higher speeds than other centers. I be telling people this, and they be like, they don't know about that. But I be like, trust me, it's a huge advantage when you're faster than other centers. Every time I come across a center that I know that I'm faster than, it's so easy to score off of pick and rolls. It's so easy to get my guard open off of pick and rolls. It's so easy to do anything because they're much slower than me. Most centers are expecting you to be slow just like them. If you're tall and you're faster than them by a lot, trust me, that's a huge advantage. People don't understand how good of an advantage that is. That's a really good advantage right there. It really comes in handy when you're trying to get into position for rebounding, get into positioning for a block, or whatever, get in position for setting screens or whatever it may be. It's the higher the speed you got than other centers, the better advantage you are at. It is beneficial. It really will help you out for real, I promise you. Get more reps in. Tip number 4, get more reps in. Just get more games in. The more games you play, the better you get. I didn't get good at the game by just playing once a week. No, you're gonna have to play a lot. You're gonna have to play 2K a lot if you want to get good at, you know what I'm saying, dominating the rec as a center. You gotta make sure you really play. I've been playing 2K since NBA 2K11. So 2K11 all the way to NBA 2K23, that's 12 years. That's 12 years, bro. 12 years I've been playing 2K. I did not get good at 2K overnight. Trust me, I used to be trash, if anything. I used to be so bad at 2K. I used to be horrendous that I used to get pissed at the game. And it wasn't even the game's fault. It's just me, because I was a little kid who didn't know too much about basketball, didn't have the highest basketball IQ, didn't have 2K IQ, didn't have 2K experience. But look at me now, you know what I'm saying? Just get more games in. The more games you play, the more you get used to 2K's physics, you get used to the way 2K works, get used to everything of that nature, you know what I'm saying? And my 5th tip, you know what I'm saying, you want to focus on box outs, not rebounds. I've touched on this before. Do not focus on rebounding. Focus on getting the box out. Get the box out first, and then it allows you to get the rebound. You can't try to go for the rebound and then get box out. Because if you don't get box out, you're not going to get the rebound. Someone's going to come down there. They're going to box you out. So don't focus on rebounding. Focus on boxing out, all right? Boxing out. You must box out. You must focus on getting to that other center when that ball goes up and you get that box out, as you can see I just did in the video right here. Now, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button. If you like this content, you want to see more content like this, I got y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? I get all the information that I know about being a center because I want y'all to do good. You know what I'm saying? I want all my centers in the community to do good. So yeah, make sure Drop that support for me real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get to the next tip. Tip number 6. Use the custom cores feature. People think the custom cores is like not a good reward for level 40. That's actually really good. I actually need to hit 40. I have not been playing the game that much, but I need to hit 40 so I can get it. And let me tell you why. That new build I posted the other day, it is possible with that custom core, it is possible for me to get all my tier 3 badges, pretty much all my tier 2 badges, and a couple of tier 1 badges. And I'm talking about Hall of Fame for tier 3. I will be able to get Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame Anchor, Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, Hall of Fame Pogo Stick. I'll be able to get Gold Brick Wall. Those are all my tier 3. I'll be able to get all of that, plus Hall of Fame Box Out Beast, probably like a Gold Chase Down, and a Scepter, and like one more thing. I don't know what it is, but I'll be able to get a whole bunch of extra badge points for defense because I'll be able to get 2 defensive cores. You feel what I'm saying? So take advantage of the custom core badges. That extra defensive badge points, you know, that you get from the cores is gonna come in handy. Or if you want to put it on finishing, I'll prefer defense and rebounding because we're centers. I think that matters more. You feel what I'm saying? The 7th tip: find a point guard you got chemistry with. I know that might be hard, especially if you're on PlayStation and you do not have the ability to do a looking for group post, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you play the game, the more you'll find people who you have chemistry with, or you'll find people that you will enjoy the game with. You know what I'm saying? So whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox, somehow, some way, you can find somebody, you know, a point guard that you got good chemistry with. You can, you know, go crazy with. You know, everything just goes smoothly with them. You know what I'm saying? Everything just goes right. You feel me? It's possible. Just trust me. I found me a point guard who was my point guard for the Pro-Am League. You know what I'm saying? Best pick and roll point guard I played with this year. My best chemistry with any point guard this year. You know what I'm saying? No shade to anybody that I played with. I played with some really talented people this year, but just saying. Tip number 8, learn to worm. If you don't know how to worm, check out my video how to move around box outs. Learn how to worm. If you learn how to worm other centers when they got you in the box out and you can swim around them, worm around them, move around them, whatever you want to call it, that comes in handy. It really does. It gives you more rebound opportunities than you think you can possibly get. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you how to worm, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, check out the video. Excuse me. Go to my channel, check out the video how to move around box outs, and I got you, because that's a real crucial skill that most people do not know they can do. Tip number 9: if you cannot guess where rebounds are gonna bounce, use the See the Future perk. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was using See the Future for my Pro-Am games because I don't play the paint on Pro-Am unless we call for it. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time I'm playing the corner, and then most of the time I don't drop down to the paint. So See the Future will come in handy because I have to run to the paint for most rebounds. I have to know where the ball is going to be. So it'll be more of an advantage if I use the See the Future perk. You know what I'm saying? The See the Future, not perk, takeover. I meant I doubled it up. My bad. But yeah, if you can't guess where rebounds are going to go, I can guess where rebounds are going to go. But it's just harder in Pro-Am because Pro-Am is more competitive, so it's more harder. You feel me? But use the See the Future takeover. Double it up. I feel like single takeovers do not really work as much as double takeover. If you double up a takeover, that works really well. So double up See the Future if you struggle with guessing rebound bounces or where it's going to go. Because I have a skill that I know where they're going to bounce a lot of the times. Oftentimes, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just don't really like know how to explain it. So just use the See the Future. Just use See the Future. The last tip, my bad. The last tip. I don't want to make this video too long. The last tip, use the Juice or Accelerator perk. I don't have either one because it's a struggle. When you don't have people to play the game with on a consistent basis, it's a struggle trying to get certain perks or anything like Juice or Accelerator that requires you to get a certain amount of points in a certain amount of mode or something. And I'm a center too, so that doesn't help either. But Juice boosts your attributes. Everybody knows Juice makes your player attributes go up. You're faster, you got higher ratings for different things that you didn't have before. And then the Accelerator allows you to get your takeover much faster than other centers or much faster than the normal rate, which also was a very, very OP perk. You know what I'm saying? You keep getting blocks, you getting rebounds as a center. The easy things that gets our takeover meter higher, we're gonna be getting takeover all game long because we have Accelerator on. It's a faster meter. You know what I'm saying? But that's the last tip, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that sub button. I hope you made it to the end of this video. Thank you for watching if you did. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm out, bro. Peace.